Zeal Education Society, redefining excellence.
Welcome back. In the previous lecture, we have seen the direct realization of pulse transfer function, that is also called as direct programming for the realization of pulse transfer function. In this lecture, we will see the cascade realization of pulse transfer function. In the cascade realization, the pulse transfer function is decomposed into pole and zero pairs. Like say, let us consider the transfer function as g of z. It can be represented as multiplication of g1 of z, g2 of z, so on up to gn of z. And then every pulse transfer function g1, g2 up to gn can be represented using the direct realization, and then the realizations will be connected in series. So output of the first will be connected as input to the second, output of second will be connected as input to the third, and so on. And that will give us the cascade realization of the system. Now, while decomposing the system into pole zero factors, the factors can be real or a complex conjugate pole pair. In this case, while realization, only real numbers are permitted for the coefficients in the block. So, in case there is a complex conjugate pole pair or complex conjugate pair of the zeros, that has to be represented as a second order factor. So there is a possibility of a first order factor and a second order factor. So let us see the realizations of both. Now in case let the factor is say gi, I means I can be 1 to n. Gi of z is a factor of say z plus b upon z plus a. Then this can be realized as there is only hash power of z is 1, so there will be only one log of z raised to minus 1, and then without much explaining, I am directly drawing the direct realization of this pulse transfer function. So here I will get a, and this z plus b means z plus b. So it is its realization of this. Same way, there may be a function where there is a single a complex conjugate pole pair, like say z square plus say for example b1z plus b2 divided by z square plus a1z plus a2. So this pair is such, these two pairs are such that if we factor them, the coefficients will be complex in numbers. So complex numbers are not allowed, so we have to keep this pair as it is, and then the realization will be there are two delay blocks because highest power of z is 2. So here I will get a1 then in numerator this will be b2 from z I will get b1 and from z square I will get 1. Purposely I have not marked here u and y because these are the factors of a transfer function, pulse transfer function. In this case, now let us consider that the pulse transfer function is g of z equal to, say for example, z plus b1 into z square plus b2z plus b3 divided by z plus a1 into say z square plus a2z plus a3, and then we have to take the factors as, in this case what I will do, let g1 of z equal to z plus b1 upon z plus a1 and g2 of z as z square plus b2z plus b3 divided by z square plus a2z plus a3. And now while drawing the realization, we have to realize g1 of z using direct realization, g2 of z using direct realization, and output of g1 will be the input for g2. Let us see how it is done. So let us do this one. So in this case, the first one has highest power of z as 1, so this will be z raised to minus 1. Then z plus a1, so this will be a1. Plus minus, and z plus b1 means coefficient of z raised to 0 or constant is b1 and coefficient of z is 1. So this is the realization of g1 of z, and input to g1 is u of k, but output of g1 is not u of k. This output will be input to the realization of this. So now for the realization of second function, highest power of z is 2, so there will be 2 blocks of delay in series, and then this will be a2 coefficient of z, coefficient of constant is a3, plus minus, and in the numerator coefficient of constant or z raised to 0 is b3, coefficient of z is b2, and coefficient of z square is 1. Plus plus plus, and this will be y of k. So this is the cascade realization of this given pulse transfer function. How we did it? So first we decomposed it as g1 of z into g2 of z, where g1 of z was z plus b1 upon z plus a1, and g2 was z square plus b2 z plus b3 upon z square plus a2 z plus a3, and so g of z is equal to g1 of z into g2 of z. So it is in z domain, so they will be multiplied means in series. So this specific is the realization of g1 of z, and this one is the realization of g2 of z, and output of this will be the input of this, and output of this will be output of the overall transfer function y of z, and input to g1 will be input to the system. So this is done. Now let us solve the same two examples that were solved for the direct realization. So example 1, obtain cascade realization of pulse transfer function g of z equal to z square plus 9z plus 20 divided by z cube plus 6z square plus 11z plus 6. So we have the pulse transfer function g of z equal to z square plus 9z plus 20 z cube plus 6z square plus 11z plus 6. And now what we have to do, we have to take the factors of numerator as well as denominator. So if the factors in real number are not possible, then you have to keep it as a complex conjugate pole pair or zero pair. But here it is possible. So what we get here is, this will be z plus 4 into z plus 5 divided by z plus 1 into z plus 2 into z plus 3. Up to third order you can get the factors using calculator. Now what I will do, I will call g1 of z equal to z plus 4 upon z plus 1. Now it is of my choice. What I can take g1 as 1 upon z plus 1, or z plus 5 upon z plus 1, or z plus 5 upon z plus 2, anything. But the choice shall be such that g1 of z into g2 of z into g3 of z shall be equal to g of z. So I have chosen like this. Now I will take g2 of z equal to z plus 5 upon z plus 2 and g3 of z equal to the remaining 1 upon z plus 3. Now if you see, I get, so g of z equal to g1 of z into g2 of z into g3 of z. If you multiply these three, I will get g of z. So this is the cascade decomposition of the given pulse transfer function. Now the time is to realize. Let us first realize the g1 of z. So it's z plus 4 upon z plus 1. So highest power of z is 1. So there will be only one delay block, z raised to minus 1. While realizing the denominator, coefficient of constant is 1, and then while realizing the numerator, coefficient of constant is 4 and coefficient of z is 1. Plus plus. Then I will realize g2 of z, and for this again there will be only one delay block. Then denominator is z plus 2, so here I will have 2, and numerator is z plus 5, so this will be 5, coefficient of z is 1, and then they will be added together, plus plus, this is plus minus, this will be u of k. And now the last one. The last one is 1 upon z plus 3. So highest power of z in the denominator is 1. So only one delay block is z plus 3. So this will be 3. Coefficient of constant is 1. So here I will get 1 and finish. There is no z term involved in the numerator. So this is y of k. And now if you see, I will just put the arrows at appropriate places. Don't forget to give arrows. For the perfect realization, it is done. And if you see now, this particular portion is the realization of g1 of z. Then this portion is the realization of g2 of z. and this portion is the realization of G3 of Z. So G1 of Z into G2 of Z in 3 into G3 of Z. Total gives you G of Z, U of K and Y of K. So this is the cascade realization. Then example 2, obtain cascade realization of pulse transfer function, or realize the given pulse transfer function by cascade programming. Same is the question. The pulse transfer function given is G of Z equal to phi u into 1 plus 0.25 Z raised to minus 1 divided by 1 minus 0.5 Z raised to minus 1 into 1 minus 0.1 Z raised to minus 1. So we have to realize this. Solution. We have G of Z equal to 5 into 1 plus 0.25 Z raised to minus 1 divided by 1 minus 0.5 Z raised to minus 1 into 1 minus 0.1 Z raised to minus 1. So here let G1 of Z equal to 1 plus 0.25 Z raised to minus 1 upon 1 minus 0.5 Z raised to minus 1. And let us convert it into the positive powers of Z. Highest negative power is Z raised to minus 1. So multiply numerator and denominator by Z. So this will be Z plus 0.25 upon Z minus 0.5, and let G2 of Z equal to 5 upon 1 minus 0.1 Z raised to minus 1. So this will be multiply numerator and denominator by Z. So it is 5Z upon Z minus 0.1. And now if you multiply these two, you will get the same. So let us first realize this one. Or even if, without considering this, you can realize this also. This was considered in the lecture of direct realization. But let us follow the same. As we have decided to follow the convention that we will convert the transfer function or pulse transfer function into positive powers of Z. We have converted it, and now let us realize. Highest power of Z is 1, so there will be one block of Z raised to minus 1. Then Z minus 0.5. So here I will have minus 0.5 in the feedback. And Z plus 0.25. So coefficient of Z raised to 0 is 0.25 and coefficient of Z is 1. So for having cascade realization, you must first understand the direct realization. So without knowing direct realization, you cannot go for cascade realization. So do the concept of or grasp the concept of direct realization perfectly, and then only go for the cascade realization. Now the second one. Again, highest power of Z is 1, so there will be only one block, and here it will be minus 0.1. And coefficient of Z is 5, and coefficient of constant is 0. So this term is missing. So it will come directly. This is y of k. This is u of k. So it's enough. In this lecture we have solved two examples on cascade realization. Initially we have seen how to go for the cascade realization. We have solved couple of examples. You may solve few examples on your own to consolidate the concept. Let us meet again. Thank you.